Evening, everybody. Hope you're all enjoying your night. Tyree Smith here with you. And I'm sorry to say it's not Friday Night Frenzy, where my good-looking but not as good as looking co-host John Michael Hofling would be on the desk right next to me. We got Donnie tonight. But it's okay. We still got some highlights and scores from all around the UP to show you. So let's start off deep in the mountains. That's the undefeated and #1 ranked in the UP SSA polls, Iron Mountain, taking on the Gwynn MODELTOWNERS. You love the dramatic scene? I love it. Second quarter, Gwynn down 14 points, but Nick Lightford would get a pass, nail a long jumper to try and close the gap. We're going to move later on, and after a missed shot by the Mountaineers, Gwynn tries to push the pace, but it's going to be stolen right here by Bryce Petriantonio, and he passes to Mr. Marcus Johnson, gets the 2 to go. It's usually the other way around in football season, but it's on the court, so why not switch it? Johnson will have 21 points on the night. Gwynn trying to respond, but another turnover kills you, and this pass is going to get to the big man himself. Foster Wonders nails a three-pointer. He led all scorers tonight, 28 points. Gwynn, they need to do something fast in order to stay in this game, but more turnovers is the problem. Johnson gets that one, shoots, misses. Petriantonio is there for the putback. That's why you have teammates, everybody. As the quarter winds down, Wonders is going to keep doing his thing. Wonderful things. Swisher 3. Iron Mountain wins big at home, 70-20 the final. Now over at Westwood, the fans, the band, the folks were all ready for the showdown with their crosstown rivals, the ISHPEMING HEMATITES, led by the football coach as well, George Nemi. It was bound to be a good one. Early on, Westwood showing off their offensive skill. Taylor D'Angelo muscling his way into the paint. Can't get enough of that one, so he pulls up in his face. It doesn't matter. But later, ISHPEMING has some offense of their own. John Corkin would hand it off to Gavin Gargle. Foot on the line, but it doesn't matter because of splash, like Splash Brothers, something like that. Later on, ISHPEMING, they would get packed. A nice jumper, but in the end, Westwood, they will take this one from ISHPEMING. It would be 60-48, the final. Now we're going to look at some more scores around the UP. Marquette traveled about 2 hours away to play Menominee and won 64-20. Ty Lauderman had 22 points for Marquette. Marquette outscored Menominee 25-2 in the third. And then Dollar Bay hosted the Gremlins Houghton. And Dollar Bay bringing in that money, baby. 71-60 the final in that one. Now we're going to move on to Norway. Was at Bark River Harris and won. The Knights, they were able to get this victory 55-37, while North Central hosted Stevenson, and the Jets, they had liftoff as they zoomed past Stevenson 56-43, the final in that one. Now, let's hop to some more highlights, shall we? Gladstone Braves hosting the MANISTIQUE Emeralds on this Friday evening. Early on, Gladstone trying to spread the Emeralds around, and they do so as Matty Algreen gets the Steph Curry one-hander to go and one. Gladstone doing wonders right there, but Algreen's shot wouldn't miss, rebounded by the Emeralds, taking it all the way down the court, and coaches taught me teamwork makes the dream work, baby, as Brooks St. John rebounds, puts it in for 2. And the Braves, they weren't going away as Alina Trude gets the pass from Matty Algreen, another layup. That didn't stop MANISTIQUE, though, as they're going to come up with the steal. Emily McDaniel working their chemistry when Madison Zeller gets 2 on the board for Emeralds. But Braves, they said, hey, I can do that too. Taylor Zesson gets the steal, rushes down the court like she's a running back in my days, gets the points for Gladstone. In the end, Braves pull away in the second half to win this home game, 53-29. And in girls basketball around the UP, Westwood, they were at Houghton and won by 34 points, 67-33. 5 players in double figures for Westwood, and Sault Ste. Marie and the other team, Sheboygan, won. Sault Ste. Marie, 61-31, the final in that one. But guess what? More scores for you folks. Munising Mustangs hosted Kearney Natal at the road. Kearney Natal was able to get the road victory 45-17, while Forest Park was able to get the dub against Stevenson 42-29. Mercedes Simmons with 20 points and 17 rebounds for the Trojans. And now St. Ignace and Rudyard battled, but St. Ignace offense was too much as they won 73-22. And Pickford was on the road to Cedarville and will be coming home very happy as Panthers win 70-58 the final. But guess what? more scores as North Dickerson was at mid-pen and able to get the victory 66-30, and Barica was the home team against Bessemer and able to handle them by winning with the score of 71-17. And then the Krugers of Superior Central, baby, visited the North Central Jets, but the Jets came away with the victory 74-39, while Brimley and Engadine, it was a battle down to the wire in the late fourth quarter. That last shot is what got the home victory for Engadine, 50-47, the final. And now